The attention to detail in this game, just hiding under ink, muffles all the music as if this is actually the music they hear on a daily basis. That's what the giant headgear's for. Everybody, it's BONDofGAMES, and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon. Last episode we did World 3, and now we're going through World 4. And as usual, I'm going to go ahead and maneuver around the entire world and unlock all the different levels. And then finally move on. So let's see which one this is that we just worked for. Level 19, and we're looking for 16. Yeah. Probably the closest one to the entire beginning. Not even close to the first level that we got to do. And again, you can do these in any order you want, but personally, I just want to do them in order. So, okay, let's grab this one. What is this one? Level 21. Jeez, we're finding all the late ones first. Alright, let's hop down here. You definitely want to grab as many of those sections as possible so you can just zip line from platform to platform. And it makes it a lot easier to get to some of the sections. Alright, so let's see what we got up here. Level 20. It says we're looking for 16, 17, and 18, and we're finding them last. Alright, let's see if I can make this jump. Oh, I didn't even jump. Oh well, we got a geyser that we can use to get up here. Alright, finally level 17. We're getting somewhere. I just can't believe how out of order all these levels are. It's a little crazy. Alright, let's move on to another section that we haven't even touched on. What about this? Nope. See, finding all the levels is harder than beating some of the levels. It's a little ridiculous. And I've already played through the game, and I still don't remember exactly where everything is. Alright, so a section that I haven't even touched yet. And I've touched most of them. Something in a corner somewhere, maybe? No, nothing over here. Surprisingly, I never jump right down the middle. Let's go ahead and shoot. This is another one. Alright, there we go. Now, out of curiosity, what level is that? Level 18, alright. So, the first level we have to do is the last one I'm finding. Way down here. Well, we've uncovered them all. Let's take them all down. Propeller lift fortress. Spin to win. If only they had snuck in the name Garen. For those of you League of Legends fans. Alright. So, you can pretty much guess that the entire level is going to be based on propellers. So, an old gimmick, but let's see what else they combine with it to make it a little more challenging. So far, we got more enemies from the get-go. And now the platforming seems to be a little more complicated. So let's shoot this and make it come all the way out. And now we have to make it all the way up here before everything goes back into the wall. If you want to get that armor, you better hurry. Like, I just barely even made that. Had I waited a little longer, I would have had to climb up the walls instead of just jumping from platform to platform. Alright, but so far so good. Off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly where the Sunken scroll is, but considering everything's based off gimmicks, shouldn't be too hard to find. Alright, so get the propellers all the way up top, and that weird flapping noise that it makes whenever you hit them. It's kind of weird. And you would kind of think that's probably where the Sunken scroll would be, but no, just another piece of armor. Kind of wishing they would give us more power eggs from all these different bundles instead of just one. We got so few power eggs at this point. If you want more to upgrade your stuff, you really got to backtrack. They're just becoming so scarce now, and wow, that would have killed me. Had I not had the armor, I should be a little less careless. Let's fill up this with ink so it's easier to climb. Once we get this extent. Alright, there we go. It's all the way. Oh, I just barely even made that one. Alright. Now let's go ahead and shoot it again so I can get all these power eggs over here. And once again, these guys really aren't that much to deal with, especially when you've got the upper hand on as far as, like, actual height. You get above them, it's hard for them to hit you. It's hard for them to see you. Now, let's look around and make sure the Sunken scroll isn't around here, because really, off the top of my head, I really don't remember. There's going to be a section where I'm like, oh, that's it, and I'm finally going to find it. And I'm going to be a little mad at myself for not remembering it. Alright, let's hit the propeller all the way up, because we can't ink up this section of the wall. There's nothing over here. Let's just move on. Oh. It's here. It's on this section. And what's so funny is, I was like, alright, the gimmick's propellers, where's it gonna be? We have a cannon. That was a terrible shot. But there you go. There's the Sunken scroll. Almost in plain sight. Like, sure, you have to hit it, like, from this far away to notice it from here, but how hard is that? Now, let's just keep firing until I actually hit this thing, because I keep forgetting how far it dips down whenever it reaches its maximum distance. Alright, there we go. And now we're randomly going to have balloons and enemies appear along the way. So I like how they added that, but I wish there would have been a couple more enemies on the actual platform to make it a little more challenging. This seems almost pointless. Like, more of these guys. More of those guys would have made it a little more challenging. But anyway, the tallest spot of the wall. Climb that. You get another power egg. And then you turn around. There's the Sunken scroll. Now, in all honesty, if you don't shoot at it from way back here, you might think that this box was the box that we broke right here. So, I guess you have to hit it with the cannon to know for sure. Because not many people would stop and turn around and look at that. So, I guess that is a good design. Didn't really think about that too much. Like, you have to hit it with the cannon or you're looking around for it. Alright, anyway. Last section. This shouldn't be too hard, actually. Propellers. And a barrier to make things even easier. Yeah, not that big a deal. We just got a bunch of Octolings showing up, and that's it. Not too complicated. Where'd you go? Where's the last one? I know there was another one that showed up. Where'd it go? That couldn't have been it. That was it? Maybe the one that I killed was the one that I thought I saw. Whatever. Alright, spin to win. That we did. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? You're holding that upside down. Alright. A little nitpicking here. Whatever transmitter device they're using, holding it upside down, literally making the text upside down. I mean... Anyway, here we go. Agent 1 of new Squid Break Splatoon reporting in. Well, Squid... whatever. Agent 2 reporting in. We got an SOS from Captain Cuttlefish. Are you Agent 3? Don't worry, we're your new support team. Yep, we're taking over for the captain. Well, we're gonna try. But we gotta hurry. The captain is as good as sushi. Let's roll, Agent 3. Sushi, let's roll. Okay. Yeah, in the last episode, Captain Cuttlefish basically got taken away. And now Agents 1 and 2 have come to the rescue. Alright, so before the Great Turf War, there were Wow, they're throwing the word. Okay. Relations between the Inklings and Octarians. They couldn't have dreamed that rising sea levels would force them to battle fiercely over the remaining territory. Yeah. All the dialogue that they've got in all this game, and they've actually thrown in respectable vocabulary. Anyway, let's rescue Captain Cuttlefish and the Great Zapfish. Alright, so now we've got two objectives that basically go hand in hand. Alright, so we just did level 16. Let's hop right on over to 17. And on the gamepad, these are kind of in order. Never mind. I was about to say counterclockwise, they're actually in order, but then 20 and 19 mess things up. Oh well. Incredible aim with a K. Alright. Octo Sniper Rampart. So isn't that an Octo Sniper? Try to stay hidden while moving. That'll make it easier, okay? Yeah, simple enough, but... oh, when he sees you, he's sniping at you, and that covers a lot of the ground with ink. Dominantly the section that you're trying to go to. So don't let him see you. And also try to do this. He freaks out and aims at the bomb until it explodes. And if you land it by him, obviously he'll explode. So from here on out, I'm probably going to be abusing this tactic. Bomb and go, bomb and go, bomb and go. Now, when they're all, like, this close, I'm not even going to worry about it that much. But when the snipers are abundant, that's the best tactic right there. Like, they just stare at the explosives until it's over. Okay. Yeah, once the explosion's finally gone, then they'll turn their attention back towards you. But you got so much time to work with. Alright, take a breather behind the wall. No problem. I'll also do this. Oh, I got everything but... okay. Just get up and close the person. I don't even need to distract him anymore. Alright, there's a net and... just a big net out in the open. You might miss it or think it's not really important, but there you go. There's a Sunken scroll. So always look for something to fall through or something to go around, and that's typically where the Sunken scroll is if it has nothing to do with the gimmick of that stage. This stage, the gimmick is the sniper, so right next to the sniper, that's where it was. Alright, and I almost want Agent 2 to be voice acted by whoever did Cyborg and Teen Titans. Like, booyah! I wish I could actually do a decent booyah voice like him. Like, one more try, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Booyah! Nah, it's not close enough. If anyone wants to lie to me and say that it was close enough, go right ahead, but nah, not even close. Alright, so the launch pad's already available. We just have to kill the guy in the middle. But let's go around and get a couple more power eggs. Oh, there was two of them. Alright. Alright, and be careful. Just kidding. This section really just looks like water. But you're fine. It's safe. I'm gonna have to climb my way right back out, though, because that section isn't inkable like I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was, but there you go. Alright, checkpoint. We've already got the Sunken scroll, so at this point we can pretty much just zoom right through. And now we've got all the gimmicks coming together. Oh, no! Time for the strategy again. Not what I thought I was set to. Okay. So they're distracted by bombs. Throw them. Use the sponges. Throw them. Oh. Throw them. Use the sponges. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the challenge of the game definitely did go up. So as I've said since the beginning's very easy, and then they add more and more gimmicks to make it a little more hard. Okay. I got so distracted that I failed with grammar once again. A little harder, and then as you reach the final world, it's just going to be harder by nature. Not so much harder by gimmick, but harder because it's just harder. Hey, look, all these snipers. Okay, don't know why I didn't switch this earlier. Oh, you little. Please kill him. Nope. I shot at it too bad of an angle, so I didn't get it all the way up to the top. But the Seekers are amazing. When you throw those, you can just chase after them. They'll never even bother to look at you. They'll just stare at the Seeker till they die. So the Seeker is a pretty significant counter to the Snipers, so long as they're on the ground. Alright, so far so good. Alright, these two cousins from Calamari County won Inkopolis' first annual youth folk singing contest. Their remarkable voices earned a standing ovation from all present and catapulted them into the spotlight. Yay! Let's not talk about the war anymore. Let's just talk about musicians. Sweet. They look kind of familiar too. Calamari County? Calamari? Calamari? I'm gonna go ahead and stop hinting at things and move on to the next level. 18. Spinning spreaders, time waits for no squid. Alright, so level that's gonna depend on timing, I would guess. Alright, so once again, Seekers, I love you guys. Help me just sprint right through the beginning of all these levels. Especially when it actually hits an enemy, and I wish it didn't tease me and be like, oh, I can hit this guy. No, you can't. Not at that angle, you can't. Alright, so now we got him. Move around. Stick on these guys, and there you go. That's where the timing comes in. Please tell me I can hit this thing. Am I really going to end up waiting for the platform to come around? Okay, there we go. About to say, like, do I really have to wait for the platform to come up after all? Because I have to wait for the platform to come out so I can actually go up and hit those balloons. And that is a time waster, and I am not willing to waste that much time. Alright, but power eggs and power-ups galore along the sides. And I believe that's actually the Sunken scroll right over here. Okay, can you guys stop annoying me? Thank you. There we go. Alright, so hide under here. Oh, wait. Need it. I should have inked that up from the get-go. Alright, but ink up the wall. Squid jump from one to the other. And there's the Sunken scroll. There we go. In plain sight, so it's kind of hard to miss. Ah, okay. Well, gotta get it again because I'm an idiot and I didn't jump. So the pressure actually is starting to get on. You're still being introduced to slightly new mechanics. This is an old familiar one, but now they're rotating. And instead of riding them in some other kind of fashion, you gotta move all the way around in a circle in order to move on to the next section. So before they were optional for finding secrets, now they're required for moving on. I still gotta hand to this game for being able to introduce new with the old so easily. Kind of like Nintendo, just in general, having an existing system with existing mechanics bring forth an all-new game that makes it fresh again. Like, I love it. I cannot get over Splatoon. And this is just the campaign. I haven't even been able to play online with you guys much yet at this point. By the time you're seeing this, you may have already played with me because I've got a day one live stream that I plan on doing, and obviously if I've already done it, you already know what I'm talking about. But if this gets uploaded before I actually start streaming with you guys, here you know. Oh jeez. Either way, I should update about it, so it really doesn't matter whether it's gone up or not. But anyway, with Splatoon multiplayer, you can join friends in the lobby. You just can't start a lobby with friends. So what I'm going to end up doing is on Saturdays, I'm going to call that day Splatter Day. I'm going to have every day of the week dedicated to some kind of live stream. And can I do other live streams at other times and have other ways of playing online with you guys? Of course. But I want to have one dedicated show, basically, for every day of the week. So right now I've got Saturday is going to be Splatter Day, and some of them may or may not have goofy nicknames like that. I came up with it on the spot during a live stream, and people loved it. Well, some people face-palmed and were like, really? And others were like, it's clever enough that I can accept it. So anyway, Saturday, Splatter Day. At a specific time, you'll be able to check on my YouTube channel and or on Twitter. I'll be able to stream this on Twitter. I'm not Twitter. I'll stream this on YouTube and Twitch, and you'll be able to get notifications via Twitter. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, stay subscribed on YouTube, and you'll be able to take part in all these weekly live streams. So Splatter Day is on Saturday. I'm going to do Smash Brothers on Sunday, basically Smashing Sunday. Monday, I've come up with something even dumber than Splatter Day. I came up with Pokemon Day. So on Mondays, I'll be doing Wi-Fi battles and stuff with you guys on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, as well as Pokemon Showdown. So once I've got more Pokemon and all set up, I'll be able to make that a weekly series. And these are just going to be live streams that I do with you guys, in addition to anything else I might be doing. So I'm not going to limit, for example, Splatter Day is the only time I play Splatoon. Absolutely not. I'm not just going to play Splatoon on Saturday with you guys. I might play during the week and make videos out of it instead. I might upload highlights from the Splatter Day streams throughout the week. Same goes for Smash Brothers and Pokemon. I'm not going to dedicate it all just to live streams, but live streams will be the easiest and fastest way of interacting with me and playing online with me right then and there. So that's why those exist. Anyway, it's Black Friday. Yeah, Black Friday and Splatoon. Go figure. It's Black Friday every day at the Booyah Base Ultra Mega Hyper Sale. Every deal's a doorbuster. If you want to be the freshest squid in Inkopolis, you cannot miss this incredible shop opportunity. Wow, the puns are real. And I'm so glad they didn't say anything like swag or anything like that. They came up like, sure, it's not the go-to thing, but they went with fresh. And the Inklings really do seem that they're obsessed with swag, or in this case, freshness. So I like how they made it a little unique. Alright, so Tumbling platforms, the Tentacles of Fate. We've had Shifting, we've had Invisible, now we've got, well, you read it. Alright. Tumbling platforms. Instead of shifting, oh look, now they're rotating. Alright, so let's just move right on. Try to speed through this. And you really have to at this point. If you're not speeding through, you might just fall and die if you don't have enough ink on the platform and it tilts on its side. So, at this point, you should be very familiar with the controls. You should be able to just start moving your way right on up through all the worlds. And it shouldn't be too bad, except for the new gimmicks that they introduce along the way. And I really wish these balloons and boxes were holding more power eggs, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting my wish anytime soon. And I don't remember any specific moments where they do give you more, so I'm going to have to deal with what I'm getting. Let's move on. And, oh no! I was about to talk about the Sunken Scroll. I think the Sunken Scroll in this level you actually have to stop and turn around to get. Unless I'm thinking of another level, but regardless, I'm going to end up getting it. So I'm down to 1 life. I'm about to be so cheap and make sure that I do not die. I really don't want to die during this playthrough. Because I'll admit, I died a couple times during my first playthrough because I was looking for Sunken Scrolls and stuff like that. Okay. Well, once I realized basically how they show up, I stopped killing myself so much, wondering like, alright, is there going to be a secret down here? Nope. Alright, checkpoint, and there we go. Got 1 extra life back. Thank God. Alright, don't lose your balance. Yeah, don't need to tell me twice. Alright, nailed it! Alright, now that's kind of annoying right there. I think that's another section where I died. I was like, okay, is that a way for me to kill myself, or is that a way to get down below into a secret Sunken Scroll? It was sections like this that actually made me die. And yes, this is actually the level where you stop and turn around to get to the Sunken Scroll. And I guess, once again, it plays with the gimmick as far as, oh, where there's a lot of the gimmick, maybe you don't need to use the gimmick in order to find it, but when there's a lot of the gimmick, look around and it's probably going to be there. So here, let's go ahead, fill all this up with ink before we climb up. Make sure I can actually stick on it. Jump on to the next section. Alright, not so bad. Now look, you got balloons distracting you ahead and a giant platform, but Sunken Scroll. Right past the gimmick. Right before something that might persuade you to move on ahead. So, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I love the positioning of most of the Sunken Scrolls in this game. And from a collection, like completionist standpoint, this game does a really good job at it. Man, speaking of, like, collectibles and completionist stuff, man, there's just so much coming to the channel. Like, we got Splatoon right here that I love. Eventually Yooka-Laylee is gonna come out, and that's from the developers of like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong back when Rareware was doing those games. But like, I've got Yooka-Laylee that I want to do at some point whenever it comes out. That's gonna be another completionist game that I'm gonna do all of them. Like, just, I'm a completionist. I love 100%ing games and collecting all the collectibles, even if they don't do anything. Like, that's just how I am. It adds more exploration to the game. Like, Yoshi's Woolly World exploration. There you go. But anyway. Is the big fluffy one providing shelter for the little fishy one? Or is the little fishy one manipulating the big fluffy one? We may never know. Thanks? Big help in understanding a story. Like, wow, Gramps said you were good, but I didn't expect this. Yeah, didn't expect this. I almost died and had to start over from the beginning. I wouldn't have wanted that. Anyway, Octoling, Uprising, battle at Bluefin Depot. Alright. We got more Octolings in the silhouette and in the title. And here's one of my first problems with the campaign. A reused level. The Octolings with seaweed are extra tough, so let's avoid those guys until we get up close and personal and can just splat them in the face, bada boom, bada bing. Now, like, it's a blessing and a curse as far as using a reused level. Okay. So the blessing is we're familiar with it. The curse is that we've got to go through it again. But again, the blessing, coming back to it again, is we are familiar with it. So fighting the Octolings won't be as bad if we know the terrain. Okay, we're doing this now. We are doing this now. We are actually doing this now. I didn't want to do this, but we're doing this. Okay, now the sunken scroll, I think, is actually on the opposite side this time. Oh, armor. I definitely want that. And a checkpoint. Where's the checkpoint? I gotta be close to a checkpoint by now. Alright, nothing really over there right now. Alright, come up in my face. There we go. I mean, hey, if you want to get that close to me, you're gonna die. So, by all means, come all up in my face. Oh my god, I just realized what I said. And here I am talking about Nintendo and Rule 34. Wow. Anyway, moving on. I mean, hey, if I don't point it out now, the comments are only going to be a little more, wow, I can't believe you said that. The multi-meaning words suck. Anyway, moving on over here. I think this is where the sunken scroll is. No, but I'll take that. Maybe it actually is over here and I haven't gotten to it yet. Thank you, checkpoint. Okay. Being cheap. Where are you at? Alright, if you want to just keep inking up the entire map without worrying about me, that's fine. But I wish you had done that a little while ago, rather than letting me die and come back to the checkpoint. Alright, another power-up. Where is the sunken scroll in this? Maybe it's at the very end. Having a hard time remembering, actually. Alright, this part of the level sucks. For obvious reasons. Thank you, checkpoint. Where are you at? Where's my friend that I want to kill? Where's he at? Guess he's not here. Fine by me. Alright, I mean, jeez, if y'all want to stop and look away just because I'm under the ink, by all means. Alright, watch out. Seriously, where's that sunken scroll? No! No! No, 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 no. Okay, thank you, shield. Okay, that armor definitely helped me out big time. Alright, so let's head up here. Maybe it's all the way up here. No, you would think. I don't know, I just completely passed it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and find it before I finish the level. Wouldn't you believe I got all the way to the other side of the map back at the beginning before I realized, oh wait, it is at the end. Instead of moving your way up, you just stop before you go up. And that's all there was. That's all there is to it. I went up here and like, you would think it'd be at the end. Yeah, it kind of was. Anyway, failures aside, here's the Zapfish. Alright, Squid Squad's new album, Fresh Kids. Wow, emphasizing fresh, are we? Or maybe this is why everyone's concerned with freshness. Anyway, it takes their trademark Squidcore sound to a whole new level. Critics call it an oral buffet of squidiosyncratic psychedelicacy? I challenge everyone to upload a video saying all these things 5 times fast. Like, realize how much practice it's gonna take before you get to say it. Anyway, the perfect theme for any turf war on sale now. Cool. And the perfect thing for any world is the final level before the boss. Let's go. Unwelcome flying up a UFO again. Underpass infiltration. Alright, let's see what the unwelcome flying object is. Now we've had undeniable, but unwelcome? Oh. Well, let's welcome another reused level. But with a little more challenge this time. Very similar to last time, we've got the ink strikes that can keep coming in. But now, way more enemies along the way. And once again, you can stick to the path by finding all the power eggs, but may not be the #1 route you want to take if you're trying to collect all the Sunken Scrolls and whatnot. Now, I don't think the Sunken Scroll is actually in any awkward place this time around. It might actually be close to the end or right up here. I'm not quite sure. I don't really remember. All right, there we go. So yeah, go off the beaten path. Go out the secret side of the alleyway. You got a much better chance of finding power eggs on top of the ones that are on the beaten path. All right. Anyway. Destroy all these guys real quick. Oh, I could have sworn that would kill them all. Well, I killed them all. Alright, might as well get that power for the heck of it. What is it? Alright, the Ingzuka. Watch out! Good thing for that one little splat of ink that I had. I was able to jump right over with that little extra speed. Alright, checkpoint. Let's go back down the alleyway again. Maybe this is where the Sunken Scroll is. This time it has a defender? Seriously? Alright. Okay. Gotta get that again. But yeah, there you go. Going down the alleyway from the spot. Okay. Forgot that was there. Okay, but going around the spot where you can't go in, you find another entrance to the alleyway, and there you go, there's the Sunken Scroll. Now, let me go back there. Wait, where exactly am I? Did I go ahead by accident? Okay. I hate ink strikes so much. They really know how to mess with you. Alright, now, is this it? Yes, this is it. Alright, Seeker, come on. There we go. That's what I needed. Alright, thank you, Seeker. I love you. Alright, fill up. Stand the ground. And you can always hear when the ink strikes are coming, but you don't know exactly where they're gonna land. That's the problem with it. Alright, last defenders. That almost killed me. No! Alright, good thing these guys only throw the bombs or I'd be screwed. Alright, mini boss. Very reused mini boss. I'm sitting here talking about reusing levels, but oh jeez. Alright, I'll stop talking smack about the reused levels and bosses. Fine. Fine. Stop. Alright. Should only take one more leap. There we go. Man, even the sound that they make whenever they appear, like the stars from Mario Galaxy. I'm sorry for comparing it to that so much, but I think a lot of people have to agree. But it's alright for a fresh IP to take a little, like, something from a popular franchise on the same, yeah, it works. Alright. What is this? It looks just like the proprietor of that shoe shop. Could there have been an ancient creature that consumed prawns as food? A terrifying thought indeed. Yeah. We're starting to get into some of the funnier ones. So... we just got shown a picture of seafood. And through the research, they're like, oh, some creature used to eat the... who would... I don't know. Me? I mean, come on. I'm from New Orleans. You best believe them crawfish being eaten. Okay, let's ink up the whole thing. And now make the jump. Or still miss it entirely. Alright, well. Which section actually brings you to it? It would be this random section, okay? Let's climb up. I seriously wish you could leap right to the boss kettle without having to maneuver all the way around. Gosh dang it, the worlds are harder to navigate than the levels! Alright, boss kettle. Inkling is on the menu. And we just got through that sunken scroll. Okay. Oh, also, I didn't miss any of the sunken scrolls this time. Wow, World 4 being the first world, well, not counting World 1. World 4 being the first world to not miss a sunken scroll the first time through. That's a little bit surprised, but alright. Just gotta stop giving these Zapfish so much hope. Now this guy, unfortunately, is one of the easier bosses in the game. Like, I would say he's second easiest, and he's World 4. What do you gotta do? Not what I just did. Get blown back, but... anyway. Destroy all of his teeth. Throw a bomb in the hole. Now, to some, that might take a minute to figure out, but... for me, the first time, I was like, alright, ink isn't working when you shoot it down. What about a bomb? Oh, the bomb works. So whenever he tries eating you, all of his teeth are going to show up. You got to hurry up and destroy the teeth. And now here's the challenge. After the first attempt, his teeth are a lot stronger. I wish I could regrow teeth that fast and have them be much stronger than before. Hi. Like he didn't know where I was, so he wouldn't come out at me. Hi! Here we go. Break the last two. Jump out. And there we go. Similar to other bosses in Nintendo history. I'm looking at you, Dodongos. My shiny teeth and me, shiny teeth, shiny teeth. What makes me happy, fills me up with glee. Those, okay, I'm gonna stop singing. But geez, they take so much longer to destroy, and what I don't know, actually, I never really attempted, but I don't know if you could just break the ones in the middle and throw a bomb, or if you have to have all of them destroyed. Man, wait, dude. Your teeth just turned into rockets and missiles. Like, missiles from within the rockets. How do you even do that? Alright, come on. Get me out of here. Break the last few teeth. That all decided to respawn towards the middle. Okay. Try it again. No! Jump out. That was close, actually. Alright, third hits the charm. And bye-bye, boss. So yeah, once again, one of the easier bosses in the game, at least in my opinion. Sunken scroll. Look, aww. He's so terrified when he can't see you. And then when you're shooting, he gets so happy. Like, I've noticed this the whole time, but the fact that I've actually stopped to acknowledge it, it's so cute. Holy mackerel pancakes. Holy mackerel pancakes. Agent 3, you're really good. I've seen better. Wow. If you keep this up, we'll find the great Zapfish in no time. That's great and all, but don't forget about the captain. Screechy scratch. Who is this? Inkopolis. It's the final boss. Really? Just gonna straight up say it. I mean, you want a specific identity, right? Not just the final. I mean, we could gather that much. Okay. Goes back to Great Zapfish, you jerk. And Captain Cuttlefish, we want him back too. Inkopolis is mine, yo. I'm too white for this. Dude, seriously, get your own radio channel. Agent 3, you gotta do something about this guy and quick. How quick, you say? Quick as in next episode quick? Finale? World 5? The gate to the next area is open. Let's get a move on. So, I'm going to go ahead... Oops. Did not mean to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and check out the Sunken Scrolls again real quick. So, we've had a pattern. The first world just had 3 levels, and every world afterward only had 6 levels. We've only got 6 levels left, plus what looks like 1 more space in the boss section for 1 more page. There you go. We've only got 1 world left. And it's been consistently 6 levels per world, except for the, I guess, tutorial world being world 1. Makes it very simple to know how many levels are in each world and all, but could have varied it up a little bit. But speaking of varying up a little bit, Minecraft the Splatoon edition, just blocks floating everywhere. This is gonna be fun to navigate in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. And join me for the finale of Splatoon in the next episode. And until then, thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye.